Humans can be ruthless towards animals, and animals often treat us the same way. But sometimes, animals not only show us compassion, but even go as far as saving our lives when we need them the most. In today's video, we're gonna look at animals that risk their own lives to save humans. A thief was looking for a way into this family's home, but the only thing he found was a brave little dog ready to chase him away. It doesn't matter whether it's a moose or a bear. If you come to a cat's house, it's gonna scare you off. This guy was attacked by a wild boar, and he would have been toast if his best friend wasn't there to help him. This girl found herself in a really bad situation, but this stray dog happened to hate crime and saved her from being mugged, or even worse. We have no idea how this baby got here, but we're glad this brave and intelligent dog was there too to alert oncoming traffic and stop this car, saving the kid's life just in time. This kid dropped his toy in the pool and was about to fall in trying to get it back. This dog not only saved him from falling in, but it also got the toy back too. Truly man's best friend. Young bears are pretty easy to scare off, but that doesn't make this little corgi any less brave, as it showed a black bear 10 times its size that it wasn't scared. Don't judge a dog by its size, because this tiny French bulldog scared off not one, not two, but 3 bears. Talk about a pound-for-pound champion. When a mountain lion came for a visit to this family's home, their dog jumped in to save them. It got hurt in the process, but it saved their lives anyways. This good boy is making sure he saves lives by keeping people hydrated. This 4-year-old boy was lost in the woods for multiple hours, but this dog was able to track him down and bark loud enough to bring police there and rescue him.
Troopers found the little boy. He's so happy, safe, but obviously upset. Look at the black lab, never left his side. State police say the boy was found about a half-mile from his house.
This fearless cat swatted this bear away like it was a fly. If a fox ever thinks about invading your home, make sure you have a cat there to scare the living daylights out of it. Service dogs are like real-life angels, and here's why. When they see their owner affected by PTSD, they quickly guide them to sit down and naturally help calm them. That's as good a boy as you'll ever see. Out for a walk, this man was startled when he came across a snake. Unfortunately for the snake, the man called reinforcements. A regular morning turned into a nightmare for this woman when a moose showed up at their house out of nowhere. But what she didn't know is that her little terrier dog, that was about 20 times smaller than the moose, was ready to protect them no matter what. During an exercise, this dog showed its bravery and loyalty as it quickly protected its family without hesitation. This fox thought it could just stroll into this chicken coop and steal some chickens. What it didn't know is that 2 German shepherds were waiting for it, and the fox ended up running for his life. This kangaroo protected the barn owner when this big bird started getting a bit too aggressive.
Me and Kevin are just attacking me and each other at the same time. This doesn't make any sense at all. Why do I even live here?
This baby would have fallen off this platform, but this cat noticed it and jumped up in front of it. Not as flashy as the others, but just as wholesome. Rabid foxes are extremely dangerous, so it's pretty lucky that these people had German shepherds to protect them. Getting lost in the woods can be deadly, unless you have a little helper to show you the way back. This isn't just a regular good boy. This is a special good boy that can save lives by giving CPR. Just when you think dogs couldn't get any more amazing, they do something like this. There was a whole sea of monkeys coming after this guy, but his faithful dog was working overtime to keep them all away. This little girl is enjoying herself while her Doberman is running around making sure nothing harms her. This is exactly what scary dog privilege looks like. Forget pet dogs, even stray dogs care about us humans. This good boy helps children cross the street safely every single day. This has to be the funniest, but also the cutest pair of bodyguards we've ever seen. The 4 loyal geese follow around the grandmother and protect her everywhere she goes. This poor boy couldn't handle seeing his owner losing a jiu-jitsu match and stormed the ring to save him. This dolphin didn't save any lives, but it did save her a lot of money. Seizures are extremely dangerous and can be life-threatening, and the woman in this video suffered from one, but this Samoyed was smart enough to stop a car to get help. Being stuck in a flood is an extremely dangerous situation, but as we've seen plenty of times in this video, everything is easier when you have a faithful dog with you. Like this one who's helping its owner push the car. Not all bears are dangerous, like this one who helps push his trainer's wheelchair around. Animals can be kind toward each other too, like this smart monkey saving an adorable chick from drowning in a bucket. To save their family's baby sleeping inside the house from a vicious cobra attack, these brave dogs paired up to chase it off. Kids can be dumb sometimes, like this girl trying to reach for a ball in a deep pond, but the dog dragged her to safety before getting the ball himself.
So this is a guard dog. Can you go near your brother?
This German Shepherd only has one rule: trust nobody, not even his owner's friends.
Go! Oh shit. He won't let me! Oh my god!
These good boys did not hesitate to jump into the water and save their owner from drowning. And even though he was perfectly fine, this just shows how brave and protective dogs can be for their owners. Saving someone doesn't have to be rescuing them from danger. Sometimes it's just helping them push their wheelchair while also checking for traffic. Dogs are so great. They won't just protect your yard, they'll protect your neighbor's yard too. So when a black bear trespassed on this property, it was quickly chased off by the friendly neighborhood good boy. Elephants love humans, especially ones that save them. So when this elephant saw this guy struggling in the water, it rushed to help him out and return the favor. This stray dog sensed something bad was about to happen, and he was in the right place to save the woman from this mugger. This isn't just a normal rat, it's a special rat that can sniff out landmines. The coolest part is that because it weighs next to nothing, it can safely step on landmines without tripping them. You have to earn a horse's respect, but if you do, they will be there for you always. Just look at this horse doing everything it can to help this man get back on his wheelchair. Geese are known for attacking people, but this dog was there to protect his owner. Notice how the dog is showing restraint as it doesn't want to hurt the goose. This intruder thought he could break in and gain the dog's trust. But as soon as the dog's owner showed she was scared of the man, it immediately went into protective mode and chased him outside. We don't think he'll be robbing again anytime soon. Veritas Cane Corsos are some of the most protective dogs in the world. And they made it clear to this bear that if it tried to attack, it was gonna get hurt. For some reason, this dog thought that these cows were threatening his owner, and he proceeded to chase them all away.
No! Get out of the thing! Tucker! Tucker! Get in here! Oh, man.
You might think cats aren't as protective and caring as dogs, but after watching this clip, you'll definitely change your mind. This fearless cat faced off against a massive and deadly alligator in order to keep its owner safe. Just when this man was about to be attacked by a vicious leopard, this group of stray dogs chased him together and forced him to run away. Police were trying to find a burning house, but were lost because of the snowstorm. That's when this German Shepherd found them and led them to its house, saving countless lives in the process. Seeing a baby deer helplessly drowning, the dog immediately jumped in and rescued it. Talk about some scary protection. I'd take this Doberman over a bodyguard any day. Can that dog walk on water? No, it's actually being helped ashore by a very kind and helpful dolphin. Children are curious creatures, and while curiosity is great, it can be dangerous if it isn't checked. Thankfully for these parents, this cat is there to protect their toddler. We've already seen cats save humans, so here's a bunch of humans saving a cat from falling from a ridiculous height in a stadium during a game. This baby needed some help opening the door, and her furry friend was there for her without hesitation. Some humans, however, don't deserve to be saved, like this guy who tried to mess with his boar's child. The mom chased him off, and if you ask us, he deserved it. This baby decided it was gonna have its own day out, but her dog noticed and stopped her from going on a dangerous adventure. We can't imagine that there is anything scarier than a hammerhead shark swimming right at you. But just like a superhero showing up at the last second, these dolphins arrived at the perfect time and chased it away. This cow treats this boy like family and chases off anyone who even pretends to harm him. Another instance of humans risking everything to save their cats. Seeing his caregiver being attacked, this elephant didn't even hesitate for a second and rushed to its defense. Police showed up to remove this homeless guy from the spot, but these two dogs stood firmly by his side and kept them away. Even though this dog was clearly scared by the swan, it managed to stand its ground until it walked away from him and his owner. This mama cat had no intentions of letting this cobra get anywhere near her kittens. This polar bear and its cubs got a little too close to this house, and the family's dogs made sure they knew that. These dolphins realized this swimmer was being followed by a great white shark, but what they did next will shock you. The dolphins started swimming around him so they could protect him all the way to safety. Cane Corsos are some of the most protective dogs in the world, and this video perfectly shows just that. As soon as these German Shepherds thought their owner was in danger, they ran off to get some help. Compared to a German Shepherd, a wolf has 4 times the bite strength and also much more experience from hunting in the wild. So when this dog had to protect his home from a wolf intruder, he literally risked his life in order to do so. This bear was getting a little too close to the person filming this, so their cat decided to sneak up on it and give it an all-time jump scare. This poor baby's face was stuck under a blanket. Luckily, the family's dog was there, and it not only helped her, but decided to lay down right there and make sure the baby was safe for the rest of the night. This video just proves the point that dogs are our world's most wholesome creation. Dogs will help their owners no matter what, even if that means pushing their wheelchair through a flood. My only question is why no one else bothered to help him except the dog. I guess dogs are just better than most human beings? Not exactly life-saving, but this elephant was kind enough to return this child's shoe that fell into its enclosure. Move over, Baywatch, because this pig is more useful and more adorable than any lifeguard in that show. The pig and the goat are actually friends, so he did this to save his buddy. This cat heard a glass break in the other room and assumed the family toddler was in danger. The poor babysitter had to escape being disciplined by the cat as it thought she was the villain. This dog did not appreciate his human being yelled at by her mom, and not only defended her, but also consoled her afterwards. These dogs immediately went out to get help after their owner had a stroke, and thanks to them, the paramedics arrived on time and they were able to save his life. This mountain lion picked the wrong place to try and invade, as these German shepherds made sure it didn't get anywhere near their owner and chased it away from their property. One of the downsides to working from home is that a snake might creep up on you. Luckily, his dog was there to save the day. Even when facing off against 3 dogs, this cat did whatever it took to keep his humans safe. This guy thought stealing this TV would be a piece of cake, but the pit bull had other ideas. Cleverly, the dog held the man down without injuring him until police arrived. Dogs are generally much bigger and stronger than cats, but when this dog tried to sneak up on this cat's family, the cat showed him who was boss. This dog put his rivalry with cats aside to help get the plastic off his head. A true hero. This guy learned why never break into a German Shepherd's home the hard way. Although he was not injured, he will probably think twice before trying to break into someone's home again. This thief picked the wrong store to rob. Not only is he probably going to jail, but he's all over the internet too.
Just hold it for a second.
This guy had the brilliant idea of running off with this guy's puppy, but didn't realize it had the best kind of protection.
Oh, that guy just made the biggest mistake of his life. Pass!
This lion didn't like the way this zookeeper was looking at him and decided to attack, and things could have gotten dangerous if the lioness didn't jump in to save him just in time, and thankfully the man was not injured. This dog was trained to recognize her owner's seizures and saved her life by alerting store employees to the danger she was in. These dogs jumped into action to save their friend from drowning, and one of them managed to pull him out before he got hurt. This scientist was confused when this whale wouldn't leave her alone and kept pushing her away, until she realized it was pushing her away from a massive tiger shark. Whales do this because they understand the threat that sharks pose to other species, and they want to protect them. This gorilla saw that a 3-year-old boy had tumbled into its habitat and surprisingly carried it to safety, protecting it from the others and saving the child's life. Beneath all that muscle, some of them are just big softies. This leopard was about to attack this big cat lover from behind, but the tiger sensed his evil intentions and showed him who the boss was.
Hey! Hey,
This monkey should have known not to mess with a mother, and certainly not with her kids. This cat noticed a snake creeping up on its owner and instantly attacked. By the time the owner realized what was happening, the danger was over. With that kind of protection, no robber would even dream of trying to come near her. This guy thought he could just rob this place easily since it didn't have a lock. But what he didn't know was that they actually had the best kind of safeguard in the world, a big and savage Doberman. This seal thought the diver was drowning and immediately tried to save him. The seal tried to pull him up to the surface, and when that didn't work, it even fetched its buddies for help. And finally, we have a dog saving a cat from drowning, proving that even the most different creatures can be friends. Don't click off yet. If you love our videos, subscribe now and hit that bell. And wait, there's more videos for you right here on the screen. Just click on the one that grabbed your interest and enjoy. See you there!